back into it. We are live. We are beautiful. We are back.
We're beautiful.
We're beautiful. We're back. Sorry. Okay.
We're going live.
We're live. Okay, let's do it. Sorry, TikTok, you're not in on it today, but that's okay.
Sorry.
No! You sit your fat ass down.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Here we go. All right, let's get right back into it. We are back, another session into the world of Lumia Rising. Little recap. In our last session, the party had been split into two groups to navigate their way to Elvenhome and the Frostbite Mountains. Bojack, Luna, Cathgar took the safer path to go to Elvenhome to meet with Kezia's parents, the mayor, and some other adventurers in town, while Kezia and Pharamond braved the most dangerous mountain route possible. Upon reaching Elvenhome...
least dangerous mountain we could have.
Yeah, that was another path you could have taken. You guys had met up with Chief Bramblethorn. During their conversations, they learned that another party had already answered the call to deal with the werewolf issue. The party turned out to be the nefarious Crimson Blades, Pharamond's old adventuring group. Recognizing the ill intent of the Blades, the chief let them know that he still needed help and he would accept any help at all besides them, which would have been our merry band. On the other side of the mountain peak, Kezia and Pharamond encountered an ancient Fey bridge on the perilous path. The bridge required them to work in unison and reveal truths about themselves to proceed. But unfortunately, Pharamond was compelled to use the Helm of Travos, adding more charges to his fate in order to cross the bridge successfully. Now reunited, the team sits around the campfire on the tundra past the Frostbite Mountains, where they may be heading to the frozen tree of Sylvanas. And that's where we're going to continue our push forward. And I'm going to turn the music down just a smidge because it's still super loud in my ear. Okay, so... That's what was the quick recap on what happened last time. What's happening this time, right now, the cold tundra, I'll paint a picture for you, stretches out before you, a vast of snow and ice. Sky has already been filled with stars. It is getting pretty late in the day, in the night, and you sit in a circle around the crackling fire, casting flickering shadows on your faces in a brief moment of peace amidst the relentless journey. So, what's going on, guys? What are we doing?
Well, I guess I'd ask who it is that we're about the people who took us in.
About to what? No, who?
The people who, like, the campfire that we came across and, like, they welcomed us in.
It was us. Yeah.
Wait, was the whole... Wait.
We took off our masks and
No, it was us the whole time. You saw us from afar.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
we had to set up. I think at this point, I would let Pharamond and Kezia know exactly what happened in the village.
We'll let
Because
them
they
know.
won't with this. Yeah. So I'm gonna look over first at Pharamond and be like, "Guess who I met in the village?"
Elves.
Yes, but no. I met your nemesis there.
Oh, those jackholes.
Yes, Vex was there.
And then let me guess, they're being absolute shitheads.
Definitely. But
Yeah,
don't worry,
They were.
Yeah.
I threw a rock at him. A pebble.
Oh, a pebble. Okay.
A pebble. Yep, and I knocked him right in the head.
Oh. Did it hurt
but-
him?
You know what? It got his attention.
Oh, okay.
But we were talking with the mayor, and apparently they have a werewolf problem, which we are here to help ourselves with werewolves. But he actually recruited the Crimson Blade to help distinguish the werewolves in this area.
Okay. Hunt them down.
Yep. But I think there's something fishy going on. So Kezia, we got to look up after for your village by helping them.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
It burns.
Is there another fire out here?
Sorry, you were talking to Kezia.
yeah, I was letting her know about just the mayor with her village is going through.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
That
goodness.
Not great.
Yeah, so
Um,
we need to help him out too, I think.
So do
Yes,
we get any-
we definitely should. I know we're like on this quest now, but we can keep our eye out for some werewolves. And stuff.
well, did we get any more descriptions of the werewolves that they were having issues with?
I don't know if this is a deja vu moment, but we talked about this earlier. No. No, I didn't. I was too busy throwing pebbles.
Throwing pebbles. Got it.
Yep,
Okay.
throwing pebbles.
So we all put two
we
options.
have no description of the werewolf.
So we have two options. We're either
Werewolves.
all here for the same things, or there's just a hella amount of werewolves specifically in this area.
I have, as someone who knows werewolves, I have a feeling if we get the big one, the rest will scatter.
Okay.
I
Two
agree.
birds, one stone.
Okay. And then from where we're at now, out here in the tundra, where is the tree?
We have to keep following this icy river until it freezes over, and then
Okay.
we were told that just beyond that is where we would find the tree of Sylvanas and the cave and all that stuff.
Okay. And then
Is it
this
just?
is.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say how much time do we have left until the blood moon?
It is the 8th day of starlight, so there is about. So it's probably a little past sunset, so it's about 8 p.m. So you have about 24 hours.
Oh,
We're about to go into the next day. It will
All right.
rise on the next day.
All right.
And it'll be blood moon for 3 days.
3 days.
Oh. Oh, that's good information to have. I thought. Okay.
Yeah, one
We
shot.
We have 1 hour to do this.
So I was like, yeah.
One
like,
shot, one opportunity.
It's like, oh yikes. Okay.
We have-
Wow.
We better be in the right place.
We see a vision of somewhere sunny and tropical. Well, we
Is
should
there anyone
definitely.
around us? So I
Is
just
what?
want to say that. Is there anybody around us?
It's just the 5 of us.
Okay.
It's just the 6 of us, you know.
And in this moment, I think Kethgar is going to go over to Kezia. He's going to say, "Hey, did that little bit of bless help you out?"
Oh yeah, actually it did a little bit. Came across the bridge. Do appreciate
Good.
that actually.
Good. I did one more thing though.
Oh?
Can you pass me your moonsicle?
Oh, yeah? I hand it to him.
Yeah, go ahead and go ahead and pull it up in your inventory.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, where is it?
Do you still have my dagger, Fairmont?
The scam dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it. Do you want it back?
We'll talk later.
I don't see the...
It's because I stole it from you before we left. I hope you didn't need it.
Wait, what?
You did?
I did. You didn't. When I gave you a hug, you didn't even realize.
Because they're being
Oh,
sneaky
that's
lately.
hard.
But I
Oh,
did something.
Oh, Kethgar.
Okay, so Kezia, go ahead and refresh your page.
Okay.
And you see Kethgar has his hands behind his back, and he pulls up and reaches forward a item wrapped in cloth. And as he unfurls it, that's a hard word to say, you
Unfurls.
see a new amalgamation of your moonsicle blade. But he also snuck off in town to go to see a blacksmith and had it combined with his immovable rod. So, you now see your new moonsicle blade, which also doubles as a immovable rod.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm reading through it right now. Kethgar, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Well, I saw most of the time you just have rocks, so, and then
Have rocks.
this
I
might
do
help
like
out.
my rock.
This might help out a little bit more. So You know, you click the button.
8,000 pounds of weight?
Yes, the immovable rod can hold, when it's clicked in place, technically it can hold about 8,000 pounds. So if you click it, you are not able to push it unless you can push stronger than 4 tons. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And you can hold it up, click it in place, and it just stays there. It's a movable rod. So
All right.
Dang.
All right.
All right.
very cool.
That'd be useful.
Wow.
Yeah.
I instead of putting it in like my backpack, I have it like now like on my back.
Yeah, so it's the same sickle that you had, but it's just a longer shaft that you could use it either one-handed or two-handed. So Kethkar has given you the rod
With the longer shaft.
with the longest shaft. So Bojack, what are you thinking around this fire? You have about 24 hours.
Well, Bojack is he's getting kind of anxious. He knows the clock is ticking. He knows he's close too, and so he is just kind of antsy to like get over there. Right now, though, he is also thinking about what else or who else could help him get, or like I guess on this potential battle he's about to embark on. Bojack is thinking of his mammoth friend that lives out here in the tundra, and
Mammoth?
how that. Yeah, Bojack has tons of animal friends, and Bojack's mammoth friend Mamu is out here. And I have a new spell that could help me locate said mammoth.
Mamu! Just scream it out.
Mammoth!
Okay.
The spell is yell.
Yeah. Okay. I think in this moment, Kethkar's going to start preparing some food for everybody to eat around the fire, and he's just prepping some food in a stew. And is there anything else anyone is trying to do in this time, in this moment?
Yes. I'm working on it. One second.
Wait, are we about to take a long rest?
Yeah, we are going into a long rest. Yes.
Oh, okay. I think I want to change the spell though.
Yeah. Pheromone, you how many? I think I tracked right. How many charges do you have?
I think I only used him once, but it was a double charge.
There was a double charge, but then do continuity. There was one rest we did that we did not make a save, so I counted 6.
6?
6 charges.
Since last time?
Well, because one was a double charge, so it was 4, and then you had 2 previously because you only used it once previously, but we didn't do it.
Yeah, okay.
So you have
Didn't
6
know it was
charges.
Double charges. I thought it would be 2 and then 1, but it's 4.
Yeah, it was 4 because you used them after you saw that you failed.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's 6 charges.
Yeah, okay.
So okay.
About to die, so that's cool.
Oh god.
Is this still something? How do you feel going into this night, Pheromone? What are you doing in this moment, knowing that you have 6 charges?
Jeez, like I would like to have a spell. Going through. But I don't have anything that's gonna say like it's nothing I can keep overnight. So actually, I'm gonna keep it to myself from the rest of the team before I go to sleep. But I'm actually gonna cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay, very cool. How does it look when you cast Death Ward? Because are you casting it right now?
Yeah, I can touch. It's just verbal and somatic. So, yes, the phrase and touching, like touching myself.
Okay. Before you go to bed.
My
Love
hand,
it.
myself. Yeah. And
Can I sleep?
yeah.
For how
So,
long?
It lasts 8 hours.
Yeah, enough for sleep.
Yeah, enough for sleep.
Yep. Okay.
This will
Okay.
probably become a ritual of me going to sleep with this fucking.
Yeah. And then go ahead and roll a deception check, Veramon.
Deception. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
At
gonna
this
be
point,
a
go ahead. Yeah.
19.
19. Okay. Everyone roll me insight. Kethgard doesn't really notice much from Fairmont, starts passing out stew to everybody. So
I got a 27.
I got a 24.
13.
What the fuck?
okay. So since they definitely beat your deception, fair amount of you covering up, both Luna and Bojack kind of clock that you're a little uneasy in this moment.
Yeah.
You're looking a little nervous.
I'm not feeling great about it, for sure.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
What's going on, bud?
I'm just tired, and you never know what's could be out here. So always just making sure I'm good to go.
I'm the scariest thing out here. I'm not
You're
afraid.
the scariest thing out here.
I smell lies.
I smell flies.
But
Yeah, no, I just the helmet. I haven't talked about the helmet. Never mind. Yeah, just
The what?
Never been this far. No,
What?
no, we're good.
What?
Mention the helmet?
the what?
We're
What?
cool.
The one you
It
wear?
does look a little weird.
Not just chilling, guys. I don't know what
Actually,
to
speaking of the helmet, have
I want
you
you to
ever
talk
taken
to
it
me,
I'm
off?
gonna go to bed.
You ever taken it off?
It's really comfortable currently right now.
You
so
think if my helmet and your helmet fought, who would win? Your helmet?
my helmet would definitely be winning.
Okay. So why is that? What's up with your helmet?
I've really grown attached to it. You might say. So,
We only tried one time taking it off, and that's when you first got it, and we hurt you.
You
It's
kind
really,
of don't.
it's really grown on me. Really grown attached to it. I feel special bond with this item currently. I just yeah, hate to get rid of it now. You know what I mean? I don't have another helmet to use, so until one comes along, I'll have to make do with this.
True. You kind of
We'll
sleep
work
with
on
it
that
on
later.
too. I've noticed that.
You never know when someone's gonna try and bludgeon your head in the middle of the night. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You guys, we've all been there before, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
true.
guess. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
All right. Well. All right.
Okay. Well.
Well, I'll talk to you guys in 7 hours and 55 minutes. Great.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Quick question.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I would like to do, before we go to sleep, I would like to do a session of scrying.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sure. Yeah. Who are you gonna scry with?
I'm going to see if I can peer on my good old friend who betrayed me. I forget his name at the moment.
It's been a
Going
couple
on.
years.
Lyle?
Lyrael. Okay.
Lyriel.
Ariel.
Sure. Yeah. And if you're gonna cast scrying on them, I mean, yeah, you definitely have firsthand knowledge of the person, and
Do we need a ball?
no, you also have a ball.
We do have a ball.
Will it help her?
I do need a ball.
Yeah, it probably would actually.
Give her the ball. Who has
Okay.
the ball?
I think Bojack has the crystal ball.
He does, and he's looking through. Here it is.
Okay.
It's right here.
Thank you. I'm just
Gotcha.
gonna go over here for a little bit. Gotta do some little stuff,
Gotta ponder the orb a little bit,
Sure.
As one does.
And so you go off and cast scrying, and it's a wisdom save, right?
Um,
Pull up Your boy's wisdom.
Wow, so wise.
Oh, it is, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool.
Do I need to roll for wisdom?
No, it should just be your blah 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 blah. It's a wisdom 12. That's your save.
Oh, okay.
So, which one am I gonna use? Being the personal wisdom. You start to ponder this orb, and you feel the connection with the earth here and nature, and as you go to reach out, you feel a wall of ice in front of you, and nothing appears in the orb in front of you. It seems that your scrying spell was unsuccessful. So, is there anything else anyone's doing so far?
Let's see.
So sorry, I need to run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Not tonight. Bojack does have something he wants to do in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. So the 1, 2, 3. The four of you are eating it's Heroes Feast. This is what Kethgar has prepared for you guys. So let me run this by you guys while Kezia is out. So the Heroes Feast, it takes about an hour to consume. So you guys are currently, I would assume everyone's eating around the stew. And a character that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all disease and poisons. I don't think anyone's poisoned or disease. You become immune to poison and being frightened. And all wisdom saving throws have advantage.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
Too bad it's not a concentration saving throw. That would have been good. Your hit point maximum also increases by 2d10. So you get some temp hit points too.
2d10s. Wow.
So everyone needs to roll 2d10 and add them as temporary hit points to your
2, 10.
d10.
Hey, 12. Let's go.
So add that as a temporary hit point.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Okay. I guess we'll wait for Kezia to get back.
Where's my other one?
Yeah.
Here's my other one. Oh, it's just 10.
Yeah, and then actually, with the, I was gonna say,
Oh, I can't even add it.
on temp to the side of your max.
Yeah, I see. Uh-huh.
Just type it in.
Got it. Are we still exhausted or no?
Hopefully not after tonight.
As long as we get rest.
As long as you get rest, it's cold. I think Kethgar's gonna go up to Bojack, and he's gonna ask, "Hey, Bojack, so what's the game plan? This is your thing."
Okay. Well, in the morning, I'm going to use that new spell I got. The spell is called Locate Animal or Plant.
Plant.
All right.
Yeah. For some,
Okay.
I don't know who would want to use that on a plant, but anyways,
Run that
this should
magical
help.
tree.
this should be able to help, at the very least, locate my mammoth friend, and possibly some other creatures. There's two that I'm thinking of: the werewolf, and or another animal friend that I'm keeping in my back pocket for now.
The way of the land.
After that, we must. Well, we need to pack up camp and continue along the river here. We need to be in the area of the Tree of Sylvanus by the time the blood moon rises. Once we're closer, I think we might try scrying. Once the blood moon is out, that is. That's what I'm thinking currently.
Yeah, solid plan. I think all we can do is just push forward. Okay. And as the party takes your time eating your food, again, it takes about an hour for you to consume the hero's feast. You were all eating around the campfire, and all four of you are sitting around, talking, enjoying each other's time. All four of you, that is.
Where's Kethgar?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception, that is going to be a 15.
Okay. So, as the four of you are gathered around the fire eating your hero's feast, and it's delectable. One would say delicious in this frozen dungeon. About 15 feet from camp, you see Kethgar kneeling on the ground facing away from you guys.
I would get a bowl of food and walk over to him and ask him what's going on.
So when you get about 10 feet from him, go ahead and roll me one more perception check.
That is, it's going to be a 12.
Okay. So with a 12, as you are about to reach out and extend this bowl and say, hey, here's some food for you, you see that he has a bowl in his hand, and he has a spoon out and extending it forward. And you hear him talking. It says, you have to eat all the stew to grow strong. Pauses for a minute, and yes, one day you can be as strong as me, take care of your mother. And he extends the spoon forward, and it drops on the ground. And with that perception check, when he extends his arm, you see on his skin, his red skin, you see faint runes starting to glow ever so brightly on his arm. And you've never recognized these runes before. And he just keeps spooning and dropping it on the ground.
Can I do some type of arcane check?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a Arcana or history check.
I'm just gonna roll because I don't have nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be a 12.
You look at these runes, and you definitely don't recognize the language of the runes, and you definitely don't recognize what this might be either.
Okay, I will just walk up to him and put my hand on his back and lean. Well, guess he's on my level, but just kind of look forward at what he's looking at.
Okay. So he turns to look at you and he's like, do you need something?
What are you doing out here alone?
I'm not alone. I'm feeding my son.
Oh, I see that. How about you and your son come join us and the rest of the crew?
Well, he's still looking at you. I think he'd like that. And he turns and, all right, Jeremiah, we're going to join these fine folk. And he looks back to where he was currently spooning. And all of a sudden, he's starting to look a little more frantic and stands up immediately. And, Jeremiah, come out. And he's starting to search around, look for his son, any which direction, starting to frantically glance about. Come out, boy.
At this point, I think I'm going to cast. I don't know if I want to do this or not. Minor illusion.
Bold.
Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna do it in the direction of our camp.
Oof. Okay, sorry.
Oh fuck. Minor illusion on our side of camp, just like a little kid, just giggling on like near us, near the group. A little kid giggling.
Okay. So he looks over where that child is, and he looks for a second. Sure. No, where is he? And he looks at you, Luna. What did you do with him? Did you take him?
I'm gonna
No.
cast. Can I cast Dispel Magic on Cathgar?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
I'm gonna cast it at a 5th level.
Shit. Hey.
And then is the spell equal to or less than, or is there? Sorry, I guess. When you cast a spell using a spell 4th or higher, you automatically end the effect of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal or less than the level of the spell slot I used. So is it less? Is it 5 or less? The spell that was used on it?
Are you casting Dispel Magic?
Yeah.
Okay. So you, seeing this happen, you get up to and you cast Dispel Magic on him, and you almost feel your magic bounce off of his. It has not reached its target. There is not a spell. And at this point, he's getting a little
There
bit
has to be-
more
Has to be destroyed.
frantic. He's like, did you take him? Where is he?
No one took him,
Cathgar.
Cathgar.
Cathgar,
And he's
look at
going
me.
to grab your wrist.
Mine.
And yep. And
Okay.
he's going to yank you up and hold you in the air. He's going to try and grapple you. So go ahead and make an opposed strength check to not be grappled.
Will it be a saving throw or just regular strength?
It would be a strength saving throw.
15.
Okay, and his strength is, or you know what? I'll give you an opportunity to also do a dex saving throw to get out of the way, not be grabbed.
Oh, perfect. Dex saving throw. That is going to be a 21.
A 21. Okay, so he reaches and grabs your wrist, and as he starts to yank you up, you like almost dislocate your thumb with your little rogueness, and you slip out of his hand. And with your passive perception, you start to notice his eyes are starting to glow, and the runes on his arms are starting to grow more intense. And he is going to keep pursuing you. He's like, I know you took her.
Web. I'm
Where
going to
are
cast
they?
web. I'm going to cast web on him to put him in a web ball.
Okay, so you cast web, and is there a save? I don't think
12.
there's a save.
Dex.
Save. Dex check? Okay, so let's do his dex. It's +3. 15?
Fuck.
Okay, so you cast web and you throw it on him, and he whips out his sword and slices it right in the air. And he's going to keep advancing on you.
Okay, then I'm just going to go ahead and cast invisibility.
Oh, okay, that's better than what I was going to do.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, so you visibility out.
Yep, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's confused, but he sees that Pheromone has cast magic on him, and he's going to advance. You took him. Where did you take him?
Gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay, what's the save on that?
That is gonna be cast at a 3rd level slot. So Actually, I'll just do it at the second level slide. Take that back. And that's going to be a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Of 16.
Of 16, great.
Nice.
And 17 with advantage because he has eaten of Hero's Feast. That's just a heads up. Everyone else has advantage on wisdom saving throws. He's going to keep advancing on you, and he's going to grab you by the collar. You know where they took him. Where is he?
Okay, I'm
not
gonna stop
here.
you there.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Bojack.
Okay, Bojack would like to grapple.
Okay. So in this moment, hostilities have been taken, so everyone needs to roll initiative.
Ooh, not 20. Not 20.
10. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna get my little pen because
6.
I'm never prepared for initiation tracking. Okay, so Luna got a 20. Bojack
Got a 6.
6. Okethgar got a 10. Pheromon
10.
got a 10. Okay. Kezia
Got a 16.
16. Okay, sweet. And we're gonna move to roll 20. Battle map. Battle map. And Kezia, or not Kezia. Yeah, ignore the blood. Luna, you're currently invisible. And you also have the first initiative.
Okay. I saw him grab Bojack, and I am going to you know what? No, he's beefy boy. I'm going to hit his forearms where I see the runes with my short sword.
Like you're gonna stab him, or you're gonna hit him?
Hit him.
Okay, so like with the blunt end of your, or the flat of your sword. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
That is 18.
18 hits, yeah.
I might have to roll in here. I can't roll all that. Short sword, that is going to be a 6.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, 6 points of damage. You slap him on the wrist, his arm recoils, and eyes just flashing white.
What does that mean? What do you mean flashing white?
They're white. Flashing.
White, and they're flashing, yeah.
All right. At this point, I would then like to. I mean, I'm invisible, but I would like to.
Or not anymore. You took an attack, and that knocks your invisibility.
Okay, then I would like to hide into Tweez. Dash and
Okay.
hide.
So you, well, you can't dash, but you can definitely, well, you can dash as a cunning move, but you're going to hide instead. So you go off and hide. Okay, next on the initiative is Kezia with Pheromon on deck.
Okay.
To be completely honest, I'm not. I came back from going to the bathroom very confused what's going on.
Efgar is attacking us because
Efgar's under.
spell.
Okay, that's
something,
like
not under a spell.
It's not a spell.
Not
It's
under a
not a spell.
spell.
It's under
Okay.
runes.
Something's going on with Fethgar. He attacked us. We gotta fight him now.
Okay, that's what I gathered, but I didn't know the lead up to that. I was like,
He's
okay.
he thinks that we took his son.
okay. And now he's fighting us.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, those runes that was on his forearms that I couldn't make out.
Okay.
And then we tried to do dispel, but that wouldn't work.
I just I don't have
Then you gotta hit him. Gotta slap him around a little bit.
Yeah. Get him down to 0
You know,
or
a couple
1.
schmacks.
Take his HP all the way up. That's the only way.
Okay, I do have detect evil and good.
Well, this is evil, so
It's worth a shot.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to try that. See maybe if I can understand if he's like I mean, I guess he is trying to kill us.
Okay, so detect evil and good. It's just happened. So, you cast detect evil and good, and you don't get any sense of celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, or that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. Okay, so Kezia, go in. I think with the play on words of this written, go ahead and make me either a Arcana or History check with the casting of evil and good.
Okay. 18.
Okay,
Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay. So you're thinking about this moment. You're thinking about what's happening. You kind of remember a story or a rhyme your grandma used to tell you about something similar to this, and you just can't put your finger on it, but it's something about eyes glowing bright and runes glowing. You know this sounds familiar, but you can't really you haven't really heard this in a long time.
Okay. Okay, so I kind of mutter to the group, like, eyes glowing, runes, eyes, like, holding my, hand in my, or my head in my hand, just like, and I'm trying to think.
Okay. Okay. And anything else you're going to do with your turn?
Okay. Sorry, which one is he on the map?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, yeah, I do want to step. Wait. He would be able to take a swing at me though, so I guess I'll
Yeah, I mean, you're not super close to him. Oh, here we are. We're like 2 feet from each other.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would take my action to, like, pass them out. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just hang there.
Just stay there, muttering, thinking, trying to remember. Okay.
And can I also ready my sickle?
Okay. With you doing a check. No, you did a spell. So yeah, you just get ready to draw it just in case.
Okay.
Okay, Pheromone, you are up, and Kethgar's on deck.
I really just want to go to sleep.
Pheromone, not me.
I was like,
I'm going to try and cast Hold Person again.
Okay.
you gotta tap
Yeah.
this.
All right.
Wisdom 16.
That's an 11 and a natural 1, but what's old Kethgar's wisdom? Plus 6. 11 plus 6 is 16?
Oh, you're if it meets, does it beat? Yeah.
If it meets, it beats. Oh,
You're a dummy, dude.
I would have got that 1 if I didn't have that hero's feast.
Bro,
So,
rip, bro.
he shakes it off again and continues to advance on
Did
you.
he even eat it? Because it was given to his son.
Huh?
He did eat it.
Was it? Did he even eat it?
Yeah, he's
I
been
didn't
eating it
see
the
him
whole
eat
time. You didn't check
see him
on
eat
him.
Show me the receipts.
Yeah.
Okay, any bonus action or movement?
No.
Okay. Kethgar is up and Bojack's on deck. He keeps advancing on you, and his eyes are fixed on you, Pheromone. You've been casting magic on him. He's like, I don't want to hurt you, but just give me him back. I know you took him. And he's going to take a... he is not going to try and hit you with his sword, but he is going to try and strike an unarmed strike on you.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Nope. He swings at you. Oh, that's a 1 of my 2 attacks. And a 10. Does that hit?
Definitely not.
Swing. You just knock out of the way. He's like, I'm not playing anymore. And is he going to do anything else? Nope, not in this moment.
Great.
So, okay, Bojack, you're up.
Okay, Bojack in this moment. Let's see here. He's going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
And he is going to conjure a giant constrictor snake.
Okay.
Oh.
Sweet. How do you conjure this animal, Bojack?
So let's see here. That spell is it's a 3rd level spell. And let's see here. When you say how, are you asking like
How would you do that? Yeah. How as a ranger are you doing that?
Oh, well. Bojack is a very simple guy. He just casts
Snake.
like conjure.
Okay, so you just snake appear, snake out of your boot, and okay, so a giant constrictor snake. I'll roll him right after you. Appears before you. Okay. Anything else you want to do before your snake's turn?
Let's see. Bojack would like to use the rest of his turn to move 1 space closer. Well, am I within 5 feet of
You you all are within 5 feet of each other.
Okay, well then never mind. I'm right here.
Okay.
Then yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Sure. Okay, and your snake. What's your snake doing?
Okay, the snake. One of his attacks is literally constrict. So he's gonna try and constrict him to restrain him.
Okay. So he's gonna try and grapple. So, opposed strength checks. Snake versus Kethgar.
Yeah. So I mean, let's see here. Oh, snake! What are you doing? Oh wait, would that be? I can't tell. Okay. Oh. Okay. It was a 9.
It was
Plus
a 9.
4, that's 13.
Okay. Kethgar also has a +4. So this snake is gonna lunge at him to try and constrict him, and he's gonna catch it and throw it to the side. And now he is fixed on Bojack. And and we're back at the top of the initiative. Luna, you're up.
Okay. I would like to unhide myself, like jump down from the tree. And I would like to hold out the fox figurine that Kethgar gave me. And scream at him and be like, Kethgar, we are friends.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage because of that little wood animal stunt. DC is 16.
Oh, 22. Already beat
Oh,
it.
okay. So, what is your plus to persuasion? Is it
10.
like fucking 10? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And persuasion? Jeez,
Yeah.
Louise.
Yeah, she's persuasive. So he looks at the little figurine that you're holding out in front of him, the little fox, and he slowly eyes start to flash like more like sporadic, and you see his eyes come back into, and he kind of looks at all y'all and he's like, whoa, that is loud music. Jesus Christ. I was just changing the mood from non-battle. He's gonna look at everyone and just be like, what are you guys doing?
You tell us. You just attacked all of us.
and he's. I wouldn't do that.
What do you mean? Look at my poor snake over there. He's writhing on the ground.
I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry.
Can I do?
Kezia was saying something about this. Kezia, what the heck were you talking about?
The only thing I could recall was some riddle my grandma used to talk about, something about eyes glowing and runes.
Can I see if I see the runes anymore?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check on that. Or investigation. You're actively looking for something.
Investigation.
Yep.
Investigation.
Can I also roll for investigation?
Yeah,
16.
absolutely.
How are you trying to remember?
Aw.
I don't have history for shit, so I just want to say that.
Oh, yeah, I have
Okay.
four.
You guys glance over and you can't really see the runes. Doesn't appear to be glowing. It's nighttime. He's just kind of standing there trying to gather his thoughts.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just want to know what
And-
happened just before he got taken over, you know?
So are you just searching for like surface thoughts?
Basically what Pheromone said, I'm trying to see like his memory to see what he was doing before, while he was like making the food. Like what triggered this.
Yeah. So just the surface thought that are running through his head right now is just a sense of confusion, feeling lost in the moment. Doesn't know what happened to the last couple of minutes, and he's like, I was just preparing the food. I was just cooking, and then I saw him. And I don't remember. And this is all just kind of like repeating over and over and over in his surface thoughts.
Okay. I just want to look at Kethgar and be like, man, we're going to figure this out.
I was gonna say, oh, okay. So I trust you.
We could go see my grandma after we finish with this whole.
Oh,
Sure,
the village not allowed to enter, right?
Good old Granny.
That one?
Well, no, my grandma doesn't live in the village
shit.
I'm a band from. She's outside of that, so we could actually go and visit her all together.
Oh,
Okay, we'll make a stop.
Okay. Maybe just in case you guys maybe tie me up. Maybe.
We tried.
Snake, come on.
No, I meant
Now's your chance.
I meant while we sleep. I don't remember what happened, and I don't want to hurt you guys.
I could cast chaos and just tell you to just.
Just be chill.
Remember, we can't tell them to kill himself.
Oh my god. You realize I would be telling them to kill themselves. Yes. Alright, the spell is
Would.
the spell ends.
Yeah, he looks he smiles a bit at that, and he's like, "Gosh, I wouldn't want you to waste magic on me. You probably could just bind my hands."
All right, get my rope and I'm like, bah, bah.
Yeah.
A surprising amount of expertise with ropes. Got it.
Okay. So he's in his little sleeping bag, all bundled up and hands tied. And,
Tied up.
Okay. Anything else anyone's doing before the end of the day?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Very cool. So everyone goes to in their own little huts, own little areas,
I think they're
and
called tents, maybe?
little tents, little sleeping bags.
Portable huts. Oh yes, my portable hut. I forget
My
to
portable
do it.
hut.
Yes, my
Now that is a good spell. That is a good spell if someone has it.
Portable inn. Great.
Yeah, exactly. What is it? Tiamat's tiny hut or something. I think
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Something very cool. Okay, so everyone goes and calls it quit for the day, and Pheromone,
Yeah.
Luna.
Huh? No, sorry. I had something that was never equipped that would help me out. Anyway, what?
Okay.
Nice.
As Pheromone, as you start to drift into sleep and the world around you dissolves into a vast frozen tundra, seems to be ever stretching in every direction. You open your eyes, and in the distance, a silhouette of a massive figure looms, and it's about 50 feet or so from you, but even from that distance, he is fucking massive. A solid 18, 20 feet tall.
It's a chomp.
He's a chunky boy. And you see, I'll actually give you some imagery. He's lumbering forward.
God.
A large man dragging this massive warhammer behind him, towering over you, and he reaches your feet and looks down at you, and he's like, well, well, little mouse,
Oh no.
we meet again.
You know, I keep wondering how your dumb little helmet ended up in some backwoods cave.
Yeah, you've been a little busy since you picked me up from that cave.
Some things
Adding
about-
some charges, and it was amusing to see you struggle.
All right, let's get this over with.
Of course. Now, I'll give you some deals here. You let
Give
me
me some
take over willingly, or we do this rope and pony show over and over again.
I haven't quite given up on controlling my own body, so rope and pony it is, my man.
You know what's going to happen when I take over.
Yeah, probably shit my pants or something. I don't know.
Oh, I'll get to that. But before that, I'm going to kill each and every one of your friends. I'm going to go to their camp, their little tent, and I'm going to rip them apart. And they're going to see you do it.
Who are you?
Oh, you should know who I am. All history knows, or they should have known who I was. So as soon as I'm free, the first thing I'm going to do is kill every single one of them. And then I'm going to go up north to Stoneheart Bastion, and I'm going to unleash the giants again. And then everyone through history will know exactly who I am.
Stoneheart Bastion, huh?
It's where the giants are. It worked once before.
Well, I guess it gives me a place to start.
So, again, I'll offer you a deal. You let me take over willingly.
No.
Okay.
Whatever the other option is, not that one.
Well, do you have a better deal?
Yeah, you shut up and let me take you off my head and I give you some other poor schmuck to deal with you.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. So, how about a trade? Your friend over there has already seemed to be losing his mind.
Kethgar?
I'll sweeten the pot a little bit too.
Sure.
You know this little adventure to this werewolf. He's going to kill all of you. You don't stand a chance.
You know, coming from you, it's not exactly, reassuring, or it's pretty hard to believe anything you'd have to say. To be honest.
Well, that's why you're not half an idiot. You're just a quarter one. But he's going to kill all of you
And why do you think that?
because you don't know what's fucking waiting for you in that cave.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
Sounds like a
but
bunch
I
of
do.
werewolves.
I know what's in that cave. I don't. Like I said, I will. I'm a man who likes deals. How about this? You. I know you. I've been in your mind. I know you crave power. And what if I lend you my strength for the next 3 days through this blood moon. No charges. But afterwards, there's 2 options, only 2. I take over your body, or you give me a host that will willingly take over. Let me take over.
Does the host need to be immediate?
By the setting of the blood moon on the 3rd day.
I just need to find somebody who wants power. Wants your power.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody.
Could be anybody.
Do I get to...
But if you don't find anybody, I will take over your body. You will die without my power fighting that werewolf.
Okay, in the art of the deal, as it seems that we're in now, I get to take off the helmet when I choose to give it to someone else.
Only when they willingly take it from you.
Yes. Yeah. If someone acknowledges that they will take it from me, I can take the helmet off myself.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And he reaches his little hand, or his big hand, your little hand, down. And you shake it?
Yeah.
He shakes your hand, and he pulls you up to his face. He's like, but remember, if you don't find anybody, the walls are down, and I will take over.
And yeah, we'll see it when it happens.
And he drops you, and as you land on the snow, you poof back into your own body on the ground.
All right.
Okay. And the sun starts to rise, and everyone has a full rest. And as you wake, and the laugh of Travos fades, leaving with you a cold reality of the bargain that you just struck. The frozen tundra starts to awaken. The warmth of the camp starts to die down as the sun starts to rise, and you see your companions all starting to wake up and unaware of the dark pact that you have just made. The dawn of the blood moon approaches, and with it, a final desperate chance to end the werewolf menace and hopefully, save your friends, if not at the cost of your own soul. And I think that's where we're going to end today's session. So.
I hope Vex shows up.
Yeah, that's passive as anyone around us. I was seeing if Vex was here.
Who knows how the dice are going to roll out?
We'll make sure he dies. and then we'll...
Y'all are all still asleep. It is the 9th day of starlight. The sun is starting to rise in about 12 hours. The first blood moon will rise. And that's where we're going to pick up next time. So, as always, if anyone was watching with us, I appreciate you so much. Love you to death. Everybody, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. In person next time.
The
first live show.
It's going to be more than likely Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, somewhere around there. Check all of our Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, which all of our TikTok